Hi, I'm Dr. Shannon Winters with Hearts for Hearing, and today we're going to talk about how to change a wax trap. It's also known as a wax filter. And the wax trap is a little piece that is designed to keep wax from getting into the electronics, but when it gets clogged, it may cut off the sound of your hearing aid. So if you notice that your hearing aid is not sounding loud enough or has no sound at all, the first thing you want to check is the wax trap. We'll talk about how to change two different styles today. The first style is a stick style. There's a stick that has a new filter on one end and an empty end for removing the old filter on the other side. This type of stick filter is used with in-the-ear style hearing aids, and it's also used with certain behind-the-ear style hearing aids that have this wire. So to change that wax filter in an in-the-ear style, it's the little white piece on the end. We're going to take our stick at the empty end, we're going to insert that down into the hole, and then we're going to twist. When you pull that out, the white filter, the old filter, should remain on the stick. We'll then turn that stick around and place the new one back in the hole where we removed the old one. And when you put it back in there, you don't need to twist, just pull straight out and that white filter should remain behind. So that's how you change that wax trap on an in-the-ear hearing aid. For a behind-the-ear style, most of them have a tip, a little rubber tip on the end called a dome. We will first remove that dome, and underneath is the white wax filter. We'll take another stick, and again we're going to start with our empty end and stick it down in the hole. We'll then twist, pull the old one out, turn the stick around, and pop the new one back in. Again, no twisting when you put that back in to the device. Then once that wax filter is in place, we need to put our dome back on. Your dome will have a hole in the center, and you're just going to slide that on to the end piece. So that's how you use the stick wax filters. Another style of wax filter, and this is specific to the brand Phonak, is the disc style. With our disc style, we have two slots. The first one has a trash can symbol around it, and then we have a second slot. We're going to put our fingers on the rigid portions and rotate the direction of the arrows until we have nothing in the trash can and a new white filter in the to slot. This disc style is only for the wired behind-the-ear style hearing aid. So we're going to pull off our end piece, our dome, just like with the other ones. Inside is a little different looking piece. It looks more like just a white spike, and that is our wax filter in there. And if it's yellowish or brown, that's when you know you need to change it. So for this one, we're going to take the end piece and putting the disc flat on a table and holding it with one hand, we are going to click down into the trash can. So that first slot, you'll hear a click sound and then pull out, and the white piece will remain behind. We'll then take that same end piece of the hearing aid, click it down into the to slot, pull out, and the white piece will remain behind. And then once again, we'll just put our dome back on the end, and that's changed. Then to use this again, we'll just rotate on until we have another empty trash can and new one in the to slot. This has been the Hearts for Hearing how-to. I'm Dr. Shannon Winters with the Adult Clinic at Hearts for Hearing.